What's going on, YouTube? This is CEJAMAN back with another figure review, and we're continuing our Batman reviews. I still got more Movie Masters from the Dark Knight Rises that I got to review, but I just picked this figure up and the Mr. Freeze figure up, and what I'm talking about is the new DC Direct Arkham Deluxe figure. This here is Killer Croc, and these just were released today. If you guys saw my haul video, I did the haul video earlier today, and I went back and picked up Mr. Freeze. Now, one thing I want to go over really quick is the prices on these things jumped up. They're gonna run you a little over 40, and in my opinion, I think the Killer Croc is a decent price for it. Maybe it should have been a little lower, maybe 30, 35, but I don't think Mr. Freeze should have been in the 40s. I really think Mr. Freeze should have been like in the at least mid-20s, maybe 30, but I don't think Mr. Freeze, I mean, it's a great figure, do not get me wrong, and we'll get into the review on that a little later. But I don't think the price was worth the 40. I mean, not worth the 40, but I don't think it should have been $40. But anyways, so this here is the new packaging that we're getting from the DC Direct. If you guys saw my DC Direct New 52 Batman, it's pretty much the same packaging, just obviously a larger box. You can see here. So there it is, Batman Killer Croc. It's got that kind of like they opened up the box and you can see what's inside. So it's got that same packaging. It's a cool box. I would have liked a clamshell, but either way it still works. So you can see Killer Croc in there. They got the new DC logo right up on the top left. Right here on the side we get a nice picture of the figure here, Killer Croc. Really, really cool. Nice, nice. Looks like it's going to be really detailed. Over here in the back, it's got a picture of Killer Croc. It says, based on the blockbuster video games Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City, Killer Croc lurks in the sewers beneath Gotham City, patiently waiting to devour anyone unlucky enough to cross his path. And then over here, the other figures available, which is Mr. Freeze, which I'll do a review on later. This one I really want to get, and that's Titan Joker. Now, I've never picked up the, I've never played the game, but I mean, I've YouTubed like some like clips and all that, and it looks pretty cool. I just don't have time to play the game, but it looks really cool, and I really like the figures from the DC Direct line. And over here is another picture of Killer Croc. You can see that there. It says here that the figure stands 9.5 inches, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is a pretty nice packaging. Again, I would have preferred like a clamshell, but either way, still cool. So what we're going to do is take a quick break. We'll do a size comparison and take a close look at the Deluxe Killer Croc. So stay tuned. Okay, so here's a nice little look on the upper part of the body of Killer Croc, and the figure is it's very nice. It's really detailed. Just a really nice figure, and again, he does stand over 9 inches tall, and he is just a fantastic looking figure. We'll get a quick little rundown on him. Really, really nice. Detail on this guy is great. Just a fantastic figure. So let's go ahead and let's get a closer look at Killer Croc. Okay, so now we can get a close look at the Killer Croc, the deluxe figure from DC Direct. And if you guys, let's get a little closer here. And you can see the detailing on this guy is just fantastic. The skin texture, the scales, everything on this guy is it's just awesome. He has like a little glittery parts on him. I don't know if you can make out like these little black, I don't know what these are, spikes or scales, I don't know, but they're a little glittery, if you can see that. Gives it that like kind of like, whoa, jeez, it gives it that kind of like wet look. But I mean, look at the detailing on this guy, all the way from the pants. They got that dirty look. Again, I've never played the game, so I'm pretty sure this is how he looks in the video game. And he's got a nice detailed rope belt, which is cool. He's got obviously some chains. He's got it right here around his neck. It's just like a soft, plastic. and then he's got like a real chain right here dangling at the bottom. Same thing with the wrists. He's got these really nice detailed big little cuffs around his wrist here, and he's got the chains, nice big chains right here at the bottom, which is pretty cool. So you can see the detail on that. It's really, really nice. Same thing on the bottom. He's got the ankle ones, the chains on each one. Really cool. But like I said, the detailing on this guy is fantastic. Let's get a close look at the head sculpt. As you can see this here, the head sculpt is really nice, and it's cool because he does have articulation. The head can go up and down, if you can see that there. And the mouth, does this come off? Well, I guess you can slide the little, I don't want to call this collar, but it does come off. You can just slide it off and slide it right back on. I don't know what you would call that. The name doesn't really get to me right now. But I know he has mouth articulation. Let me see here. Try to focus a little closer. There we go. So you can see the head sculpt's really nice. Nicely detailed from the teeth, and everything's just really nice. But the mouth does open just a little there. You can see that. You can see inside the tongue and everything. So that's really cool. And it closes perfectly with each teeth lining up. Not lining up, but you can see what I'm talking about. It just looks really, really cool. Look at that. It's just crazy. The detail they put on this guy is nice. He's very, like, you know, muscular. Very, very muscular. Bulky figure. And like I said, just the texturing and everything. The paint details on this guy, the paint scheme on this guy is really nice. I love the detailing on the body, the front body area. I think that looks great. I like that they use real chains as well. I think that's really nice. The back is just awesome. I mean, they just put mad detail on this guy. All the way from the pants. I mean, the pants are really dirty. You can see that. Got spots all over them. If you guys want to take a close look at the feet, they did a great job on the feet as well. Just a massive feet. Just an overall fantastic figure. Now, in the way of Killer Croc's articulation, I already went over the head. I mean, the head goes up and down, and it can rotate 360, and the mouth does open. The arms do go in and out. They go forward and back. He rotates at the arm. He can bend at the bicep. The wrist can rotate. Also can go in and out. Nice detail on the hands with the black nails and everything. Just really, really cool. It rotates at the waist. The legs do go in and out, forward and back. Can bend at the knee. The foot can go up and down and kind of rotate. Oh, it does rotate side to side. And that's the articulation on this guy. I mean, it's pretty standard DC Direct figure. It's pretty much like a statue, but it's just a freaking great figure. Definitely worth picking up. I mean, he is a little pricey, but in my opinion, he is just a fantastic figure. Let's get a quick little rundown on him here. So you can see just the great detail on this guy. From the arms, everything. The collar he has on. Get a side view. Now, I'd rate this figure a nice, like a good 9.5. He's just full of detail. And if we do a size comparison, I'll do a size comparison with a DC Direct Batman Arkham City figure. This is the armored Batman here, and I'll also do a DC Universe Classics Batman. We got the Crime Stopper Batman right here. So you can see the size differences on these guys. So you can see Killer Croc towers way over them. I mean, the DC Direct Batman is taller than the DC UC figures, but look at how just Killer Croc towers over them. I mean, now it would be so cool if they would have made like a deluxe Bane figure I think that would have been really, really nice. But I mean, he just towers over these guys. Very cool. So let's set this down here. Get these out of the way. And again, these figures are a little pricey. I think for the price they asked for this figure was pretty decent. But I mean, as far as Mr. Freeze goes, don't get me wrong, he's a great figure, but he's not as big as this guy is, and I just don't think $40 for a Mr. Freeze figure is, that's just crazy. And I'm pretty sure in a few months the price will probably go up on all these figures. But this one is a great figure, and it's a very, very good size. Again, he stands over 9 inches, so he's a really, really cool figure and highly detailed. So, I think he's great. Okay guys, this is CEJAMAN. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Today we were taking a look at the DC Direct Batman Arkham Deluxe figure. This is Killer Croc, and he just hit stores, so go check him out, guys. I mean, the figure is fantastic, from the detail, the size, and articulation is pretty good, and the paint scheme on this guy, the paint applications are great. So go ahead and check him out, guys. Thanks for watching.